I'm like, this is gonna be my only chance. And so I saw you leave, I watched you get into your car, and I said, screw this. And I had a running start, and I dove right through the window in the passenger side, and I said, well, do you remember what I said? Wherever you're going, I wanna go with you. And you quickly said, my friends are gonna be here any second now, because you were a little bit
Well, you think?
worried. Welcome and thanks for joining me.
I am so happy to be here.
Yeah, it's like pulling teeth to get you to do this. It really is.
Sometimes
What?
I'd rather pull teeth.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so because it was the World Series of Poker last week and we talked about it, I got super excited. We forgot to do a fun fact.
Stop.
We did. And so that means we're going to do 2 fun facts.
Say it ain't so.
Oh, it's so. One will be sports and entertainment because I need to get away from sports, but this will be sports and entertainment. It's a good one. And the other one, I want to say how we met. We've been together for quite some time now, and how we met. So what are your thoughts on that?
Hang tight. It's going to get exciting.
Okay. But first, I need to apologize to you. Did you watch episode 4? Wait. Okay. Because if we don't discuss this before we go on, you don't know what I'm going to say. Have you watched any of them yet? No? Are you sure? Wait, have you or not? Just tell me the truth. I won't be mad.
No.
I should stop this and we need to have a conversation. Okay, so that's fine. So remember, there's 2 things. I want to apologize to you because it came off rude. I said something like, don't do that again. And your look is awesome. You gave me a look like you were so disgusted with me. And I'm going to show it right now for the people that didn't see it. I think it's hilarious, but I need to apologize. The way it came off, I meant to say some other words, but it came off very rude.
Thank you for apologizing.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And then, let me see. So how we met, this is a fun fact. I was at a party. Remember whose house we were at?
Robert Francis.
Yes, he goes by Chip. We were at Chip's house, and I didn't know you. You didn't know me. What I do know is that there was a sea of women with Aquanet hair up here. And then this is what I'm going to show. I'm going to let you do it for the first time.
I know what Aquanet is.
I know. I had a sister and a mother. So I'm going to let you point, and I'm going to have Donovan. He's our editor because you refused to edit. So go ahead and point between us, and he's going to show some girls with Aquanet hair in case people don't know what it is. That's pretty fun, isn't it? I do want to join you a little bit. Okay, so you had short hair from the beginning. You had a punk rock look. I know you didn't like punk rock, or we never listened to it together, but you had this awesome haircut. You had all these earrings. And for me, it was love at first sight. For you, did you even notice me until I did what I'm going to say in a second?
I did not.
You did not. There were a lot of people there, in my defense.
There weren't that many people.
There were 40 people there.
It was a small living room.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. There was a lot of people there. So I stared at you for a couple hours. You were there. I was drinking. I'd go back in the backyard, hit the keg. You never seemed to do that. Come to find out later, you didn't drink. I didn't know that.
And
you still had a great time.
And I was 17 years old.
You were 17. Yeah, but there were a lot of people drinking underage. Everyone was underage there drinking.
Okay, true. But
Yeah.
never been my thing.
Yeah, never was your thing. Even in college, you would red cup it and pretend like you had a drink or whatever. You would
Drink
do
wine.
it. Even now, we open a bottle of wine, and you literally have one glass, and it just kills me that I can't finish that bottle. Yeah, it kills me. Being
It's sorta
Irish.
sad.
Being Irish. What?
It has nothing to do with being Irish. It's self-control.
Oh yeah, don't have very much of that. So anyway, I was looking at you. I'd come back and just stare at you, gawk. And this is why I think we've had this discussion. I know I have ADD, so I'm all over the board. They know that. This is why I think you're not very street smart, because I feel like I stalked you, like stared at you intently, and you didn't even notice. Anyway, I saw you leave. I'm like, This is going to be my only chance. And so I saw you leave. I watched you get into your car, and I said, screw this. And I had a running start, and I dove right through the window in the passenger side, and I said, well, do you remember what I said? Wherever you're going, I want to go with you. And you quickly said, my friends are going to be here any second now, because you were a little bit
Well, you think?
worried. I thought it was a good line. We should reenact that and see if I can do a running start. And it was a Volkswagen Bug.
How about getting through a window?
Yeah, exactly. It's like that. So anyway, your girlfriends did come. I still had the front seat with you. And it was very silent because we went to another party. Remember whose party we went to?
Alicia.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
Chris Tescher's.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Chris Tescher's. And very silent ride. And it was the other side of the city where we grew up. So it was like, what, 2 miles probably, something like that. And then, I went to go get one of the beers there, and I came back, I'm like, I don't see you. I don't see you at all. And I walked around, and you left.
I did.
You left. You were a little bit nervous.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, and you thought maybe I was a creep.
Yeah.
And so this was before social media and phones. And I'm like, I'm never gonna see this girl again. But it took me about a week to track you down. I asked around. It was very easy to describe since all the other ladies and girls had hair and you had short hair. And my brother said, oh yeah, that's Patty. She works at, and then the first company you worked at. Yeah, and then we started dating and you came over and I got this big old thing of wine thinking that it's gonna be Gallo wine, cheap but big, a lot, because I thought we both drank. And you said, I don't drink. I'm like, oh, okay. So that was the first step. But anyway.
And here I still am.
Here you are. We dated off.
And you still have me trying to do something that I don't want to do.
What, drink a lot?
No, be on the video.
Oh, be on the video. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you don't drink much and
I don't do video much.
well, here you are. So that was fun fact. And we have another fun fact at the end of the video. I know. Apologize, blah, blah, blah. We heard back. We heard back from people. Remember I said if we mention their names, they might write back?
Yes.
So Sophia said, loose few bobs in Vegas last month, LOL. You remember what that meant? Laugh out loud.
I know laugh out loud.
I know.
I don't know what the bobs mean.
So then Paulina responded to that because we didn't know what the heck it meant. Paulina, she's the one that said obese but undefeated in storytelling. Remember that one?
Yeah.
And you said, is Pauline real? I said, Paulina real? And I said, yes, she is. She says, few bobs equal money. I guess it's just a UK/Irish slang term. So now when you do that, she still used the wrong word. People are just bad spellers. Sorry, Sophia. Loose money in Vegas last month. Lost money. Should have been lost money in Vegas last month.
Maybe there's a language barrier.
Well, there was, because we hadn't heard a few bobs. But now when I come back from a tournament and maybe I lost $1,000, you know how to go. I'm going to say, lost a few bobs. So that's going to be my go-to now. I feel like I could bring it.
Who do I get to thank for that again?
Oh, that's
Josephina?
Paulina.
Paulina. Thank you, Paulina.
Yeah. And then Cillian wrote. I don't know if it's he or she. Is Cillian both a male and a female name?
Not sure.
Okay. She said, somehow this is therapy for me, which I think, remember, we help people.
So sorry.
We help people.
No.
But then she said, because we talked about me wearing Depends, and I have a story for you. She said, to be fair, I know a few doctors who wear diapers when they do long surgery.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
And that does make sense, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think they go number 2? But they could probably hold it for 12.
And I don't
And I didn't.
really feel
I just
like,
went 1.
Again.
Okay. So we, because of the World Series, we need to answer a few questions that we brought up and then forgot to sort of talk about again. Your picture. Did you even glance it to see what it looked like? Wait, okay. What's the name of my channel? Our channel? What's the name of our channel?
I don't want to say it in front of everybody.
You really don't know?
I don't.
Okay.
Is the word poker in it?
Yes, poker's in it. This is a poker channel. It's a poker channel. We, like you said, we've mentioned the word poker. Your picture looked great. You didn't do anything with your hair. Remember he gave me the little boy comb over? And then He just took lines out of your face, so you actually look younger.
Oh, how kind.
Yeah.
Who do I have to thank for that?
That's my guy in Bangladesh. His name is Sagar.
Thank you, Sager.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah. And I'll say this. This is the first time the thumbnail for this one is done because I knew what we were going to talk about because I sold, this is funny because you know I have a lot of stuff, right? Do you think you know everything I have in there?
No.
Tell me if you know this one. I sold my Back to the Future autographed record album signed by Michael J. Fox and Huey Lewis. You know, because Huey Lewis
I know.
sang the song.
Yeah.
So I had autographed both of them, and I sold that last week. I got $710. So now I don't have to come out of the family money this week. I'll
You
use
never get to come out of the family money.
So add that, Donovan. Add that
I need a
add that 710
clarification.
right now. Here we go. Watch this go up.
And watch
Quick,
this.
it's only me.
No. Who's got the account numbers so that one cannot get into the family accounts?
Am I locked out of the account?
You're locked out of accounts.
It's funny because we sold a house
No.
in a year. I'm not gonna say what, but anyway, for a year, it dawned on me a year later. It's like, where's our money? I didn't know where the money was for a year, so I appreciate you not running away with the money and staying with me. And then, I don't even go to my account. That account is funny. Anyway, so wait, hold up. Sold the album. See, I can't get sidetracked. What do we talk about? Oh, yeah, your picture looks good. Oh, the thumbnail. See, the thumbnail here. Sager should have fat shamed me again. He did not fat shame me, and it's not a good look. It's got the whole face and all the chins, and it's just not a good look. He didn't touch my hair. He didn't touch my hair, which is nice, but I'm gonna ask him to start. Like, fat shaming is nice. Like, now I know.
You understand that
No, if he fat shamed by taking pounds off without me asking. Well, now I want him to do that. I guess if it's ass, it's not really fat shaming. But
I think you're sort of missing it, but okay.
no, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not. And then remember we said it takes me 2 minutes to do my hair, and I said 2 minutes. It's like 40 seconds. And only a married couple that we've been together 40 plus years. I said, come time me, and as I do my hair.
We have so much fun.
We do. And I will let you tell them. Now, I'm not saying I have the best hairstyle in the world. What I am saying is it doesn't take me much time to do it.
30 seconds.
Oh my gosh, you're such a liar.
What?
It was 8 seconds.
It was not 8. Because you had to go back and do a little poof thing.
Oh my God, it was 8 seconds.
Okay,
You were
fine.
so mad. It was 8 seconds. And then I can't remember this. I go, well, consider it 12 because it took me 2 seconds to get it out, 2 seconds to put it away. It was 12 seconds with me grabbing it and putting it away.
Okay, well,
30
anyway.
seconds.
Was that your other fun fact?
No, the other one is sports and entertainment.
Oh.
And that comes at the end. Okay, so I think I've covered everything. I wrote Depends. And they also wished me good luck in the World Series of Poker, but they will not be sponsoring me.
I thought we already knew this.
You really should pay attention to some of the stuff I say. I can't believe you just said 30 seconds. It's literally 8. And now we're going to do it once again.
We do so many exciting things together, it's hard to keep track of the facts.
We're going to do it again. And then I'm going to say, okay, how long was it? And you're
Oh, we'll just videotape it for you because
that'd be
we'll make it more interesting.
Gosh, very good. I want Paulina and Cillian to videotape, like just around your neighborhood. Where are you? What country are you in? I think they're in the United Kingdom because you mentioned that. And why don't you go ahead and explain the countries in the United Kingdom?
Can you just tell me, get through?
Don't be a dumb American.
Oh my, you have to apologize again.
For you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for saying that.
Yeah.
But
move
it's
on.
Ireland, Scotland, England.
Okay.
And what's the fourth one? Well, I have 3 of the 4. I feel like that's more than what most Americans. Wales. Can you verify any of those?
Just-
Oh, okay. Don't you hit me. No, apologize. All right. I'm 3 pounds away from being a fat ass and not obese. You and I have exercised the last 2 days together. And that was amazing yesterday, going in and lifting weights. And I thought, hey, I'll just start out with what I normally started out with way back when and put those 25 pounds on. And I do like 15, 20 reps like 4 times. I put the 25 cents and I almost yelled help once it went down. I'm like, this, you gotta be kidding. So it was sad. I did 5 reps and then I took a breather and I got a little dizzy because that was a lot and finished it off. And then technology has changed. And you know how she puts everything together. Like I'm not mechanically inclined at all. You do everything. I didn't know how to move the seats. Remember how it used to be up and down?
You are saying this out loud?
Oh, I'll say it. And then it seemed like I followed someone that was shorter than you. You're 5'3" or 3. I think it was 4'10". So I sat down, so it looked like I was doing like it was the most ridiculous thing. There was a mirror there. I'm like, this is unhealthy. Anyway, worked out, swam today. Feel great. I'm on my way to getting out of the obese category. I peed my diapers last episode.
Can we get away from the
No,
depends?
Donovan, show the crowd so they understand. It is such a big crowd. And I waited until I was a big blind because that's the last to act, as you know.
You may never show our children.
They don't watch it anyway. They don't watch it. And have you ever tried to pee and not pee at the same time? I don't know for females, but males it hurts. And then...
Why? Oh, why are we talking
Oh, because
about
you're trying to hold it in. You're trying to hold it
Didn't
in.
ask that question. Wrong question.
No, you said why.
Wrong.
Anyway,
Fun fact?
not yet. We have to talk about poker.
I thought just the word poker made it poker.
No. Anyway, it came back to me, and I was still like, this is embarrassing. So I pretended like I was thinking. I just wanted to see if I was like making a mess, and I didn't. And I had pocket kings, so I had to say raise. Peeing at the same time, I said raise. So like I felt like a 14-year-old, like my voice cracked.
Oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for the person next to you.
No one knew. Let me see.
Well,
Here's the one thing we didn't noodle through with this whole thing.
okay, you keep saying we.
I felt we're a team. We are a team. What? I had to wait. I had to wait to take them off. Now I'm sitting
we're
in them.
still talking
Yeah, no,
about
I had to
this.
sit in them, and then I had to go to the stall, and then it's so packed in there. I had to crumple them up as best I can, and I threw them in the trash can. I don't know if someone saw me or not, but I didn't think that through. How am I going to get them off and new ones on? Anyway, I'm not using Depends anymore. Hey, you're not rolling with me. I'm not rolling with you. Who's their rival? Huggies?
Yeah, let's put you in a.
Who's their? I don't know any.
I don't know. Let's find something else outside of that idea.
All right, we're going to page 2. I outlasted Jamie Gold in this tournament. Last tournament, it was called the Colossus.
Oh, am I supposed to look impressed?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
He won $13 million in the main event. The one I'm going to try to win. I want to try to win you. You can have all the money. I just want to play in it.
You heard it.
And then I fist bumped Mike Mattisell, the mouth. Mike, the mouth Mattisell. Fist bumped him because he's in a wheelchair or like a motorized thing now, and he was very unhappy. He always looks unhappy though. Okay, we're gonna talk about poker. I built my stack up. Everything was going. I had 2 bad beats that came crashing down twice, and then I had a chance to triple up. I had a flush draw. I had a chance for a straight, and I had the second highest pair on the board. I knew that I had, because you could calculate how many outs you have, calculate what the percentage is to hit a card.
I love that you're looking at me as if
I had, well, you knew that, right? Okay, so I had a 34% chance. I had a lot of outs. 34% chance of hitting the card. It's a little dark. We should have turned on the, shoot, it's dark. Oh well, I forgot to turn on the lights. You're technical people. 34% chance, and I really thought about it. I went to the tank. Tell them what that means.
Sorry,
Tell them what going out of the tank means.
you lost it because you tanked out.
No, you think about it a long time. I thought the clock was gonna be called on me. The little problem I had is that I had 3 backers. I sold 12%, and I felt obligated to them. Yeah, I was gonna say you could leave and actually turn on this light, but yeah, I felt, well, no, I knew you won't come back. I had obligations to them, and so I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna call, but then I tell them I knew I didn't have the top, I knew I wasn't leading, but I knew I could win this pot. At the end, I chucked my cards and I would have won. I would have tripled up, and then I could have been a bully, and it could have been just, it's so much different. I'm just really mad. I may not take on backers again because I ended up playing a very conservative game, which I do anyway. I'm very conservative tight, and then it just cost me, and I didn't like that. That was that. And now I think I can videotape the, oh shoot, let's back up. Fun fact. Fun fact number 2. You're gonna love this, and you know this. I had lunch with Lou Rawls. Now, there's gonna be a lot of people say who Lou Rawls, but why don't you sing his famous song real fast?
Okay.
You'll never find, no matter where you search.
And not only Lou Rawls, tell them who else. Oh my God, it's one of my prouder moments. This, you've got, are you kidding right now?
No.
You can't even think of the name, or you're like tongue-tied?
What year are we in?
Mid-80s? Mid-80s?
Oh my gosh, I've had a few things happen since the 80s.
Wilt Chamberlain. I had lunch with Wilt Chamberlain and Lou Rawls. That's a whole nother story. Lou Rawls Jr. was my roommate in military school, and that made me the fun fact next week.
That's a good fact.
How you saved me. Your parents. What did your parents think of me when we first met me?
They did not like you.
Before they died, they
Loved you.
thank you. All right. I think I can videotape. I snuck the video thing, and no one said anything. So now moving forward, I'm going to videotape. And I have videotaped my last hand. I had a 48% chance of winning and doubling up, but it was not to be, and I was knocked out. So you could show the last hand. Come on out.
All in.
Hold it.
All in. Show card, please. 2 players, all in. Covered, sir.
And that is our poker vlog.
It's been a treat.
Thank you. It's dark. We may have to shoot it over.
Bye-bye.
But where are you going? Are you leaving? Bye-bye now.
Next time on Mid-Stakes Poker with Big Papa.
Today is flight 5 of 6 for the $300 buy-in, $200,000 guarantee at South Point. And I really need this. I don't think the other people need it. I think I need it. We'll see what happens. Feel good about it. So first place probably 28 grand, 35 grand, something like that. So we'll see what happens.